Greetings, fellow cultists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult. Episode 70, Devourer Defenses. So, picking up where we left off. This is the current entity codex. There is still a few more advanced entities yet to be known, which we will pursue in time. As you can see above my head, we are waiting for the Diabolus to gestate. The Diabolus is going to be somewhat crucial in upcoming defenses. And then we are also pursuing the Relic, which is an orbital hack. And the orbital hack is probably going to wait until Avalka is up from death rest, because she's probably the best hacker. Well, Crackhead could do it too, as could Airdog. Maybe I won't wait, I'm not sure. And then we are also going to do the whole host of implants for Lord X. So one other thing that happened last stream that I forgot to mention is we finally got Unstoppable, which was kind of the last Xenogene that I was hoping for. And with it, we are able to make what I'm calling super ghouls. So we are making Fish Pickles, Moxie, and Lord X super ghouls. Whether or not I have more super ghouls than the original 3, I am not sure. Some other of the ghouls have the super ghoul Xenogerm, but they do not have the necessary implants. So Fish Pickles, for instance, has the 2 bionic legs, 2 power claws, and the stone skin gland, as does Moxie. But I'm probably not going to roll those out for all the other ghouls, as it is exorbitantly expensive and will take a very long time to bring to fruition. So we'll see how we make progress there. Yeah, they're super duper ghouls. They're proper cult ghouls. At some point, yeah, we'll just call them cult ghouls. I feel like that's true enough. So, the implants for Lord X. Do I have them queued up? We have 2 power claws. Check. We have the 2 bionic legs and the stone skin gland. Okay, so everything is queued up and just more or less waiting for Crackhead to manufacture it, which is pretty straightforward. I am going to add 1 more hemo pump to Jazz's death rest facility, as he has capacity for 8 and I only have 7 things built. So that makes sense. And maybe, if polling will work, should I wait for Avalka to do the hack? I'll have you guys decide. What do you think it's worth waiting or not? I could go either way. So the people that are attacking me during the hack is Moinsqua. Moinsqua is a temporary faction, it seems? Oh, no, they're the Rough Pig Union. Okay, so being the Rough Pig Union, they won't be tribals. They will be non-tribal for whatever it's worth. And how am I doing today? I'm doing good. Doing good. Oh, I suppose one other thing that happened was we are. Yeah, no, we're just waiting for Avalka to... So, in terms of death rest, she is 58% done. She's going to be a day and a half before she's up. We have another Super Ghoul Xenogerm cooking, but it's not that close. And it looks like I'm going to call this poll a little early. Overwhelmingly, you guys are like, don't wait, just do. Okay, so let's do. So the best hacker is probably going to be Airdog. Now, the only worry that I have is Airdog's mood is kind of bad, and I don't really want him to have a mental break as I'm orbital drone hacking, but caution to the wind, you know? I'm cool with just rolling with it. So let's see. Space drone is landing nearby. Ooh, that is a really good spot. That is really easy to defend because it's like within the walls of my compound, so easy peasy. I like it. And everybody that is resubbing, thank you so very much. So, Tacos, Talk More, Major Mildew, Joker Had, Scorpio, Steel Boot, Arcane Fennec, Draco Fallen, Noodly One, Hashimoto, thank you. Welcome to the stream. A pleasure to have you all here. Oh, should I wait? Yes, I misread that. You guys all said I should wait for a Valka, not I should hack, and my brain a little fried from moving this past week. So I'm hacking anyway. I think we should be fine given my roster of ravenous rip and tear ghouls. Looks like most of them are fed enough, ready for battle. Alright, so mechs, I'm going to have you, all the mechs be inside. And then I'm going to stick everyone else inside as well. Because I don't want anyone caught in the crosshairs unnecessarily while Airdog hacks. And ghouls, while we wait, let's pummel some poor turtles that did nothing to deserve it. Like you do. I've been away for a week and I'm still fried. I was not taking a vacation. I was moving in real life. I drove probably close to 1,500 miles and I lifted everything in this house twice or more than twice. It's been brutal. It's been absolutely brutal. Do not suggest that anyone does it. Don't move if you can help it. Alright, so the hungrier ghouls will get fed here. Looks like Chaos Engine, you're a bit nibbly. Do Europe next? Well, you know, I don't have like a citizenship to Europe, so I couldn't live there even if I wanted to. I like how I was beating up the Lynx this whole time, and only now it's gone. Oh, I want revenge. Alright, so raids are arriving in 5 hours. We're not actually that far from the progress of the space run, but whatever. Should be fine. Crackhead, are you indeed working on the things I wanted you to work on? You seem to be hauling, and that is my fault. I had you on Super Haul, where everybody had high priority hauling in the colony, and that's dumb, because you shouldn't be doing that. And I think this is the last gestation cycle for the Diabolus. Nah, yeah. So we're going to have a Diabolus very soon, which is pretty exciting. So the purpose of the Diabolus, and probably going to gestate some other mechs, is I don't want my defenses for this colony to have a weakness where we can be devoured. And of course, ghouls can very easily be devoured. So I'm planning on getting some mechanoid defenders so that in the case of an attack of devourers, I have the ability to hold them at bay. Because ghouls can't, right? They'll just get swallowed. Alright, so 2 hours, raids are coming. We're 300 out of 750 done with that. Not bad. We are researching. What are we researching, actually? Mutation weaponry. Cool. And we're almost done with that. So all of our insight into the advanced entities were about to be wrapped up. And the ghouls are just on standby, waiting for the attack from Moinsqua, or whatever they're called. The piggies. The silly piggies that want to die. Alright, with mutation weaponry done, let's turn off all of the study. Because there's nothing left to study, so there's no point in wasting our time with it. I kind of wish there was like an override button. You know how like here I can just be like, alright, everybody to industrial, everybody to... There's not a tab for like, you know, there's animal tab, but there isn't a an entity tab, and it would be really helpful when you wanted to like study things or not study things, because otherwise you're stuck going around your entire base toggling buttons. It kind of sucks. So I hope that they introduce a way to very quickly toggle that stuff in the future. Because as it is now, it's kind of labor intensive if you have a lot of entities. Especially if all your entities aren't in the same place. I don't think it needs to be that complicated. Alright, so they should be here any minute. I know what happens when I say such things on stream. Yeah, I know. I'm mostly saying I wish it was like a vanilla feature more than anything else. Because I feel like introducing a new game mechanic and then making it really labor intensive to take advantage of kind of is not great. Alright, so what kind of weapons do these guys have? Nothing that really concerns me. No Doomsday level weapons, no triple launchers. Yeah, these guys are screwed. I'm not even really certain that my ghouls will have to do very much. But I think what's going to be best is to wait, because obviously the ghouls can't shoot, to wait for them to get close. Now, there is one exception, the frag nades. They have a lot of frag nades. No, I take that back. Let's rush them to shut down their frag nades, because those frag nades are going to be a problem. So, I am going to tell my ghouls to square off against the throwers first. It's funny that the pigs tend to have, like, pig names, and then there's Peach. It's like, your parents loved you, Peach, because the rest of you pigs are named, like, Pig Pork and Grog and Trot. And then there's Peach. Alright, Fish Pickles already decapitated his first target. That's, like, not surprising at all. Just probably one shot ripped his head off. Yep, torn right out. Alright, so I wanted to avoid the frag grenades because, like, getting frag grenades dumped on me is going to be really annoying when defending. And then the other one is, some of them actually have some armor, so those are the other ones to worry about as well. I do like how, who threw that? I'm not actually sure who threw that frag grenade. But they just murdered their own, so I should thank them, if anything. Alright, 2 down. You go for Yop Pop or whatever. Some will be down, like Lordix just got down. It's not a big deal. Ooh, Stonks. Man, he must be a day trader or something. And I'll be able to enrage them in a second here. And I'm just trying to micromanage it so that my ghouls are actually attacking targets. Because there isn't like an auto attack feature like there is with guns. Alright, they're fleeing. No ghouls are dead. There's a whole lot of downed pigs. I'm not done chasing them though. Oh, you must have some sort of venom. Yeah, venom fangs. Really? You're using fangs against... Oh, Lord, that's disgusting. Alright, even if I had venom fangs, I don't think I would bite a ghoul. There's, like, some lines you don't cross, and that seems to be one of them. At least for me. Oh, let's get you before you leave. Cool Frenzy. Yep, they're dead. Dead. So just G pop pop. Oh, Chaos Engine actually died though to Belly. That's fine. So schedule unrestricted. Carthrain, because you are brain dead and not worth anything otherwise, you are going to resurrect Chaos Engine. And then Fish Pickles, you're going to go get Belly. And Belly's dead. Alright, do I want Peach or Weelub for anything? Nimble's not terrible, but no real passions in melee means probably not going to take you as a ghoul. I could take you as organs, but that's totally up to whether or not Jazz gets here in time, because those dudes are bleeding fast. So I will try to have him... I'll even use chem fuel jumps to try to get him out there to hemogen coagulate. Because 1 hour, less than an hour, 2 hours is not a lot of time. Alright, mechs, you are unrestricted. Everybody else was unrestricted. Cool. All of the ghouls can go back. That would probably be better as part of the numbers mod rather than a new mod. I agree. That seems like a numbers feature. In fact, it might already exist. Alright, and sending my slaves out to... Can I drain, kill? Okay, no, I can't. Send my slaves out to come capture these guys. I actually don't have enough blood to coagulate this last person, so I gotta patch them up manually, but I'm okay with that. And Carthrain still coming with the res serum? Yeah, cool. Alright, and Airdog is still hacking, and not close to done, but, you know, certainly a lot of progress. Hack speed's going down, because I think darkness... The other thing I could do, which I'm not doing, but I could do, is just, like, blood drink my slaves for more hemogen so that I can just, coagulate. But I don't mind the little medical, training. It's fine. Alright, Chaos Engine's up. So, Carthrain, go haul him back to base. Now, I know some of them had, like, pretty decent armors, like marine armor and the like. The thing is, I have so much plasteel in stock, I don't really care to strip them for their armor for smelting. So, I'm not gonna bother, because I've got plenty. But, well done, ghouls! You did done real good. And then, because I have a paramedic bot, the paramedic bot can be the one to organ murder these guys. So as to not tie up my own colonists. Sweet. Well, that was straightforward. And this should be done in a second. And that is Intel 2 of 5. I was wondering if it was going to damage the wall. Obviously it has. Alright. So we have got, so far, 1 of 2 power claws. And we also started in the bionic leg. Got it. did the... No, the Super Ghouls Inner Dream did not finish. So that's still in progress as well. Well, we're going to have a lot of pig meat. I guess that's good. I don't really care about their infections. Tending an infection for someone that's getting organ murdered seems a little pointless, if I do say so myself. Whatever. If you want to... If the robot wants to practice medicine, go for it. So Diabolus only needs basically no time at all. Perfect. Done. And that means we have a giveaway. So, giveaway timer's up. Good luck. Diabolus is going to be assigned to Group 2, Dormant Charging. I don't really need it to do anything right now. It's mostly just a deterrent against Devourers and swarms of organics that can easily be set on fire. Because my worry is Devourers ghouls are really strong against a lot of things, but Devourers not being one of them. So I want to make sure that we have some Devourer defenses. So speaking of which, Jazz has 3 more bandwidth, but there is a mech complex. The additional mech complex could be a good place to get a mech band, or a mech link, I should say, to give, like, Crackhead the ability to be a mech controller. Because what I was thinking is to gestate tunnelers as the other 2 sort of like tank bots. And the bandwidth cost of a tunneler is 3. So Jazz could gestate 1 tunneler. But if I wanted more than that, I would either need to make... I would need Jazz's bandwidth to go up, one way or another. Which likely would mean destroying bots that I already have, or relying on someone else's bandwidth. Why isn't the toxic waste hauled from the mech room? It will be. I just, you know, hauling is an instant. It's when they get to it. Alright, so the power claws are done for Lord X. Good to know. So the question for you guys is, should another colonist become a mechanator? Because we have 1, but we could have 2. It's up to you. I could definitely do with 1. All I would really need to do is to make 2 band nodes, which is not that big of a deal. And the choice between them would be probably just Crackhead, because Kitty and Daedora have high smithing skills, but they're slaves. And then Dave and Mike, or no, all the slaves have like smithing passions, but Dave's skills pretty low, probably too low to warrant making him a mechie. All right, Avalka, you can wake up. Oh, no, you can't. 5 seconds left. There we go. Can slaves become? Yes, but I believe you lose any of the benefits, you know, if they revolt or die or whatever. It's so technically yes, but it's a terrible idea. Would be the long and short of it. All right, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to shred, and Airdog has a creativity. Is that useful? Not even a little bit. So I'm going to ignore that. Okay. We have the next Xenogerm ready. And let's give it to Lordex. We're going to do a Bionic Leg, Power Claw left, Power Claw right, and implant Xenogerm of a Super Ghoul. And there will be some other things. We're going to want the Stone Skin Gland and the other Bionic Leg, but at least this is a good cue for now. Also, doing the Xenogerm implantation first makes the most sense because you kind of do coma when you start that, but whatever. Alright, loading up the Super Ghoul template and cooking out another one. Oh, there's the other Bionic Leg. So that would be... I did right. So that would be left now. And you guys say, get another mechie. And you also say... Joker Head. You are now the Dabless. What tank mechs should I make? So here is the options. I can, so I'm planning on getting the other mech link. In terms of what I should make, that can also be left up to you. So Toddlers would be the easiest, and they're pretty tanky. Scythers are brawlers, obviously. They're melee, but they're not so tanky. They get destroyed rather quickly, comparatively. Or I can really save up and do bosses. You know, other Diabluses or War Queens, they'd be the toughest, but they're going to take the most time by a lot. So, I leave it up to you guys. And in the process, I am going to have Crackhead go out and get his mech link. So that's going to be Crackhead's mech link. I'm going to wait till the morning to Caravan him, though. Because, I don't really need him starting Caravan and then immediately going to sleep. I'm also going to tell the new mech to, that was weird. Why didn't that take? To recharge up to full. Toxic waste is really not a big deal for this colony, so I don't really need to worry about accumulating it because we can always dump it in a pit. And then, once he is done, I will assign the mechs to wait at the entryway so that they can tank. So I'm probably going to send Crackhead maybe after he finishes his Stone Skin Gland, because I would love to remove implants for Lordex as the priority above my head. Are you? Oh, you're meditating, not studying. Why haven't we murdered you yet? Avalka, can you speed up this process? Jazz is like stuck feeding them, which is dumb. Oh, it's because Arcane Fennec like decided to Oh, because, yeah, okay, that's actually my fault. The recharge settings, I screwed up. Because I don't have other groups. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, I was assuming. Yeah, I guess I need another group for my combat mix. So they sort of inherited, all of my mechs inherited the same recharge level. And as a result, they all started to seek out recharging. All right, so Crackhead, you are just about done. Perfect. And we're murdering the last of the piggies, because I really don't need that many like blood donors. I am going to start hemo farming them though, because it looks like my hemogen quantity is a little lower than I'd like it to be. I want to fill up those shelves. But a bunch more organs, which we can sell on the black market. And then a lot more corsets that we can sell to whomever. And Crackhead finished the stone skin glands, so you are going to get that. So now Lordex has all the implants that that Moxie and Fish Pickles does. Super cool. Alright, Crackhead. Form Caravan, headed north. You take Fish Pickles, and let's do Chaos Engine with Crackhead. Travel supplies will be 3 meals and 75 human meat. That's fine by me. Little meds, no, let's not take regular meds. I don't care. And a bed. Send and done. I could pod them, but it's close enough that it's probably not even worth the resources to pod. Just go there, come back. So it looks to me like bosses. You guys want me to gestate more either Daedalus or War Queens for defenses? So looking at research here, we don't even have Ultra Mech Tech yet to be able to... Technically, I could do like centipedes, but they'd make for bad tanks too. So War Queen would be in the Ultra Mech Tech tree. So at the moment, all I have as bosses available is Daedalus. So we could do 2 more Daedaluses. In terms of bandwidth, of course, they count as 5 each. So I could do a band link for... Or, what are they called? A band node, sorry, for Jazz. And he wouldn't have enough bandwidth for a second Daedalus. And then Crackhead can also do a Daedalus with his basic bandwidth. Or alternatively, I could do a bandwidth pack for Crackhead. And then he could do both Daedaluses. That might even make more sense. So... Oh no, it looks like Tunnelers is pulled out at the last minute. I'm gonna leave this poll up a little bit longer because it looks pretty indeterminate. So yeah. If you haven't voted, please do. I would love to hear from you. I would love for you to decide how to proceed with the defense of our dear cult compound. What do I want to buy from you? Well, I have tons to sell. I could just go for the silver, I guess. How's our gold? Oh, I have, like, the... Okay, I'm gonna cancel this real quick, because I have his character overlay blocking my resources here. Oh, I have a pretty good amount of gold, so I don't really need gold. Neutremium's at 150. Okay, I have, I'll buy components, because it seems like that's really where we're bottlenecked right now, because Crackhead is away, and he's the only one making components. So that's going to be the problem to solve. How many dusters do we need? Dear Lord. I'll sell the more tattered ones. Alright, looks good. Radlocker, thank you for the resub too. Senti Gunner, is it worth it? Charge Blasters, I would say, are probably better than the Gunners. As far as the centipedes that you can gestate. So, you're given blasters, which is in the Alter Mech Tech tree, and then you're given gunners and burners. Burners can be good in certain circumstances, but I think if you're trying to set things on fire, you're better off trying to use scorchers for the cheap, than burners. But burners for isolated incidences can be really useful. The minigunners are... Yeah, I think probably the blasters are better than the minigunners. It'd be very difficult to make the case that that isn't true. I can't think of a lot of situations where I'd rather have like a minigun over a charge blaster. Because charge blasters are crazy. I think what I'll do is, I'm going to wait until Crackhead gets back, and I'll do a follow-up poll. Obviously, you guys do not want Scythers. So I'll have a tiebreaker between Tunnelers and Bosses. I'm not even going to call it Bosses. I'm just going to do Doubless. And we'll do a runoff poll between those two options. So Lordex, you have your Stone Skin Gland? Yes. Alright, so implants for Lordex is done. The pit burrows are naturally collapsing. There was... Skip abductions on cooldown. So maybe when Crackhead gets back, I will do a Void Provocation. And that should coincide right around the time that the anesthesia and xenogermination coma ends on Lordex. So I've got about 4 days to get through this thing. Looking for the mech link. Work Wings would also be pretty handy against, well, here, I'll expand the polls. Alright, yeah, there we go. I didn't actually want to post it, though. Okay. Getting through. And in case anything goes on fire, I'm having them break the walls down. Ooh, combat supplier. A lot of orbital trade happening. Oh, well, Jazz will get to it. I guess what I could do is I'll have Fish Pickles walk through these doors. Oh, there we go. I found it. Makes it easy. Alright, destroy that door, and we'll pop open the pod. Meganator casket has been found. Open. Extract. So, Honorios, who has been dead for 32 years, we're ripping part of your brain out. Or part of what was once your brain. And installing Kraken instead. Alright, we're good to go. Reforming to go back home. Those complexes are so ridiculously easy to do. Also, we found some yayo? Okay. And lifter is attached to Crackhead. Is it in the caravan? Where is the lifter? I don't even know. I think it, like, is where the mech complex is, so it just got instantly destroyed. Which I'm honestly fine with, because I don't want more lifters. I was gonna just decommission it anyway, so saves me the effort. Unattractive, cyclically deaf, pollution stimulus, and acid spray. Oh, more components. That's an obvious one. We have a ton of really crummy weapons from those hate chanters. All like the nerve spikers that are garbage. Some of the armor survived. The marine armor and the recon armor. I don't really want it, so I'll sell it. That's our style recon helmet, though. I'll keep that. And the shield belts. Always keep low shield packs. Okay, I think we're good. That's a lot more silver. Now, there is a monosword here. We don't really have any brawlers that can use weapons, so that's not super helpful. There is a cataphract tech print here. I'm just gonna buy it. I got the money. And I guess I could part with, like, organs to cover the cost. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 1st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you on next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.